Om, Om, Om. Namaste. Namaste to all.
Namaste, namaste.
After a long time, we have come again for
We are back after a long time.
for a. We could say today we are trying to read together
The Light of Truth,
the Light of Truth
Chapter
book.
3, Education.
I was talking to my daughter a couple of days back, so we thought we will do a video. Thereby, she will also learn something, and I will also learn something, and probably you will also. Yeah, go ahead. In the meantime, I'm going to take from my notes one Veda mantra. Yeah, you start reading. Let me take.
I can't read the mantra. It's not mantra, it's a shloka, Manusmriti shloka.
Try to read. It's okay.
4204.
You have a English version also in the same book, right? Light of Truth. So you can, if you do not, if you're unable to read Sanskrit, you can quickly come to English and then try to read it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yaman seveta satatam na niyaman kevalan buddha. Buddha yaman patyatya
Yaman patatya kuruvano niyaman kevalan bhajan. Yaman patatya kuruvano niyaman kevalan bhajan. What is the meaning?
Okay. Yamas are of 5 kinds. Tatra ahimsa satyaste brahmacharya aparigraha yamaha. First, ahimsa or non-violence, that is, freedom from ill will. Second, truth of thought, word and deed. Third, aste or non-stealing, that is, abandonment of theft by thought, word and deed. The fourth, brahmacharya or control on sexual organ. The fifth, aparigraha, that is, freedom from extreme covetousness or self-importance. This is where we went to discussion. And these yamas should be followed with regularity and not only with nyamas.
Wait. Okay, first we understand.
No. These yamas should be followed with regularity and not only the nyamas. The 5 nyamas are given below.
Yeah, okay. So, I think the most important thing on the shloka, what you read is Yaman, just take your hand. Yaman sevet satatam na niyaman kevalan buddha. So, following the niyamas and leaving the yamas will destroy us. Basically, Manusmriti Maharishi Manu says that niyamas are secondary. The first and foremost thing to be followed by all of us is yamas, and these yamas are these 5 things what you read. Number 1 is ahimsa. Ahimsa means non-violence. That you know. What is ahimsa? We know non-violence means
Verbally.
not eating non-vegetarian food. That is also ahimsa. Not hurting others by words, not hurting others by actions or deeds. That is also ahimsa. And ahimsa is a very, I would say, is the very base of our dharma, Sanatana dharma. Ahimsa paramo dharma. Paramo dharma is ahimsa. So to protect non-violence, even if you are telling lies, it's okay. But the first and foremost thing is we must protect non-violence. We must do non-violence. We must not do violence. We must be non-violent. Okay. Then next one is what is your understanding on truth? Truth of thought, truth of word, and truth of deed. What do you understand by that?
Like, we must always say the truth, even in difficult times, and honesty, and also, I guess,
truth of thought, truth of word, and truth of deed. So that means truth. See, the truth what we practice in our life must help in ahimsa. Okay. So truth of that means when you think something, you must think good for others and good for you. Right. That is truth of thoughts. And truth of words. When you are speaking, speak the truth, but not by hurting others. Like, somebody is our acharya used to say, somebody is a blind person. Don't call him, hey, blind man. Don't call him like a Surdas ji, right? So give respect. Surdas ji, उनका नहीं दिखता है, but Surdas ji बोलने से उसमें politeness आ जाता है.
What do you mean by Surdas?
The one is a blind person.
Oh.
Okay. So when you call some, oh, blind, come here. Oh, somebody is a handicapped person. Don't call him or her in a word that is going to, although you're going to speak the truth, you should not hurt them, because first thing is non-violence. So that is a truth of thought, word, and deed. By deed, do truthful deeds. Truth here means satya karma. Satya karma is Vedic karma, and thinking truth by thoughts is Vedic. Think as guidelined by Paramatma in the Vedas, and similarly speak as guideless. Speak means, how do you speak truthfulness? Speak madurta chahiye. Very very important. Okay. The next one is asteya.
But then what you're saying about truth is like be kind or like be sweet,
Be
but not
truthful.
speak the
Be
truth.
truthful. Don't try to, you want to impress somebody. You say, oh, you look beautiful today, you look smart today, but really he or she is not smart and beautiful. Don't do like this. You don't need to tell that. Okay. You must be truthful. If you don't like somebody and you're saying you are looking very smart today, just because that your work has to be done, is not truth. It is falsehood. So, and similarly, if something is happening and you have to tell, if somebody is asking, did you see that? My bike was standing, my bike was here. Did you see these? Did you see that somebody has taken, and you know that the person has taken? Then if somebody is asking you, speak the truth. Yes, I know this person took this bike. I don't know if it was your bike, but this person took your bike. Yeah, it's truth. Like that. Okay. Next one is asteya. Asteya means very, very important. See, asteya means abandonment of theft by thought. Means what? What is the understanding?
Not stealing others' ideas and telling it as your own.
Very good.
This is
Very good.
practiced in academics also. That's
Excellent.
what they say. Like you need to give
So you,
citations and
mm,
tell that it's from that person. And if you don't know, then just say it's not mine, but it's of someone, some other thing that I listened or heard or read somewhere.
very good. Then what do you mean by asteya by word and asteya by deed? Asteya by deed is don't steal others' property. Okay.
Step by word is also same, na?
Asteya by
Like
word,
किसी और का लेके खुद
हाँ
करके
मत
बोलना.
बोलना.
And also,
Somebody
but
like
how about stay by thought?
asteya by thought means do not think to steal others' property. Like your friend or somebody has got a job, right? And then they have bought a, because of her job, and she has settled well and she got a car. You should not have a thinking that okay, I think I can steal their documents, I can do this, so they cannot find it out, something kind of.
What if you want what they have?
If you want what they have, you have to work hard, that's it.
Well, that's not a stay, right?
If you want what they have, is a different, that's your desire. But you cannot say that I want it, so I am stealing it. That is stealing. Asteya.
What if
That
you?
is stealing. Steya means to steal. Asteya means to keep yourself away from stealing. And next one is brahmacharya. Very very important for all of us, even for grihasthashrama, for you in brahmacharya ashrama, for all of us in vanaprastha ashrama and sannyasa ashrama. Brahmacharya, very simple, is controlling the sexual organ. Right? What is control on sexual organ? Very simple, but very difficult to follow. So why brahmacharya is important? Because brahmacharya, if you follow brahmacharya, you will get vitality in your body, you will get strength, you will get mental strength, you will get physical strength, and you will not get tired of doing repeated things. Many times what happens in our life, we must do repeat. Nitya karma is repetition, right? You'll never get tired of doing repeated things. Why? Because of your brahmacharya shakti. And Maharaji Acharya ji has written a book on brahmacharya, and I think some of our viewers have also read that book. It's a very very important book. Also, Maharishi Dhanananda Saraswati has spoken about brahmacharya in this book, also in other books also, and in the Veda Bhasha also. Like today I was reading one notes. You see, Paramatma says in Yajurveda, "Jo Purush brahmacharya adi vrat se हीन से रहित है, वे अज्ञान अंधकार में प्रवेश करते हैं." ब्रह्मचार्य, if we are not following brahmacharya, we will be a agyani, will be a मूर्ख व्यक्ति. We will not be able to understand who we are. Brahmacharya is extremely important divya money for our life. Okay, so control on sexual organ is called as brahmacharya. And also Yajurveda 40th chapter 2nd mantra says, when we follow brahmacharya, when we have the control on our sensual organs, then अल्प आयु में मृत्यु नहीं होगी, जल्दी नहीं मरोगे. You will live a long life, and you will also live a life rog rahit. And even some people have rog inbuilt, like from by birth they have some rog. They will be able to sustain that. Even with the rog, they will be able to sustain it. That's the reason why brahmacharya has to be followed. Very, very important. And the last one, oh, that's going out. Okay, yeah, you pressed some button. I think it's recording.
No,
Yeah, you have pressed some
I
button.
didn't press anything. It's red.
Maybe it's low in battery, but you can speak in this. You give that. I think it's recording. Maybe.
Yours is green though. That's
Yeah, but you have pressed some button. I think
No.
it's you pressed this maybe. Yeah.
it. I don't know.
Let me see it one minute. Yeah. Yeah. What is the next one? What is the next one?
Aparigraha. This is what I asked the question because
It's low in battery. Okay.
I was confused on so it says that freedom aparigraha is
Aparigraha. Wow.
freedom from extreme covetousness or self-importance. So
Okay.
I was confused what this actually meant. So I did chat GPT and all that as well. And covetousness.
Parigraha means sangraha karna. Parigraha means, maybe I'll use the mic. So I don't know if this. Anyway, don't speak in that. Okay. So parigraha means to sangraha karna, to collect things. Aparigraha means not collect unwanted things, unnecessary things. A single unwanted person in your life, a single unwanted thought in your life, a single unwanted object in your life can spoil your life. That is the experience of all of us. You can imagine, if your life is spoiled already, you are in depression, you are in problem, tension, stress. If you go back and go to the roots, you will understand it is due to parigraha, a single unwanted thing. So don't keep anybody in your life, any object in your life, any thought in your life which is not needed.
Give
So-
an example. Example. I mean, when you say what's the word? Collecting things and
Which are unwanted to you.
no. Yeah, things and thought and person.
Person.
So thought and
अनावश्यक
person and
देखो, अनावश्यक व्यक्ति, अनावश्यक वस्तु, अनावश्यक क्या बोलते हैं, थॉट्स.
नहीं वो तो है, but person and things are still understandable. But what about unwanted thoughts? Example.
Unwanted thoughts every day, from the morning to evening. If you observe your life, how many things, like, for example, thinking about a movie what we have seen yesterday or day before, like, we saw Durandar. So thinking about the movie, is it going to, okay, you saw Durandar, it's good movie, really good acting, maybe story is based on reality of what has happened, good, very good. But going on thinking about how that actor, director, this is unwanted thought. One example I'm just telling you. Another example, thinking about you have taken some marks, maybe good marks, bad marks, again and again thinking about, oh, why I missed that question, why I did like this, oh, why he told like this, why she told like this. These unwanted thoughts. If somebody is telling that you are a bad person, for example, somebody in the college or university is telling you that you are hopeless, you are useless, and again repeating the same thoughts in your mind is unwanted for you. You just have to focus what you have to do, that's it. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. How do you come to that? You can come to that by following tapasya, brahmacharya, all these five things in Yoga Sutra. Every word in Yoga Sutra is closely connected. If you remove one bead, it will not make sense. Everything is connected and everything will complement each other. So unwanted thought, you can, from today morning, like, example, after the video is over, go back, when you go to bed, understand from morning to evening what are the unwanted thoughts I had in my mind which wasted my time, which is not going to help me in my physical growth, mental growth, and spiritual growth. These are all unwanted thoughts. So that you must try to identify. And if you are not able to identify, go to your parents, go to your elders, and try to see that, is it a wanted thought or unwanted thought? Then you can come to that. Okay.
I think another part of aparigraha that you said the other day, but you didn't say here yet, is one person may need one thing,
Exactly.
but other person may not need another thing.
Very, very important. Say, for example, I don't know if it's audible, but anyways, if You are having a helicopter for you or a flight for you. Is it parigraha or aparigraha? For you, it is it is parigraha. For Narendra Modi is having two helicopters or two flights with him. Is it parigraha or aparigraha? For him, it is aparigraha. For him, it is anivarya, necessary. For you, for me, it is not necessary. For Ambani, one more question I'll ask you. Ambani is having 150 cars with him. Is it parigraha or aparigraha? 150 cars.
Parigraha.
Exactly. It is parigraha, not needed. One person does not need 150 cars. It is parigraha. I'm just telling Ambani's name. Don't mistake me. I'm not hating him, but I'm just telling. I have, like, I'm having one car with me. So tomorrow I want to buy another two cars with me. Is it parigraha or aparigraha? I have already one car with me. I'm going to buy two more cars or one more car.
And considering your usage, it's parigraha.
Exactly. I don't, I just go to office and come back, and some days I work from home. I don't need another car. And we are living in this house. We have our own house. So buying another house, is it parigraha or aparigraha?
Parigraha. But again, if this same thing was, if you had another brother or sister and they live in this family and they want another car, or like, they have huge,
If it is
huge
you,
families.
it is not unwanted. If it is wanted, it's okay.
Yeah.
If it's unwanted, we have to identify, and it's parigraha or aparigraha. That's important. Okay. So now coming to niyam. Niyam is one thing which we all follow to some extent. And read what is niyam.
This one was very interesting. So, I mean, the last two sentences. So, for the niyam, it says there's another shlok. Should I read it?
Saucha
Shaucha Santosha Tapaswadhyaya Ishwar Pranidhanani Niyamaha. First is shaucha or cleanliness through bathing, etc. Second, santosha or contentment. Contentment does not mean that one should remain satisfied with one's lot and do nothing. It means that one should do all that one can but should not feel sorrow or joy at loss or a gain.
Exactly.
Wait, why not joy?
Sorrow or joy at loss or gain. Be contented. Okay, something you have earned something. You have earned something, and it is gone. You are. It is not because of your effort. It has gone. Somebody has taken it away. It has gone due to some issues. Market has collapsed. You have invested something. You have kept something. You have worked something. You got the money. Market has collapsed. You have lost it. So don't you be contented with whatever is there.
What if it happened because of me?
You have to learn the lesson and then work for next time. That's it. Because if you do not have joy inside, I mean, see here is very, if you do not have contentment inside you, we can never progress towards param. But if you have contentment, we can focus on dhyan. If you do not have contentment, if you are always not satisfied, okay, you cannot focus on paramatma also.
What if you're very happy?
Happiness is, see,
Joy, na, it said here.
joy at loss,
Joy and gain.
sorrow at loss and joy at gain. You have to understand what is the real thing. Like, you're eating food every day. Are you gaining weight? You're gaining weight, right? Everybody gains weight or lose weight, right? So is it yours or it is your body's? What is actually gaining? Your body is gaining. You're not gaining, right? So that is the vivek. Contentment can happen. See, there is a dialogue, I think Acharya used to say, the highest sukh ever possible in this world, in this materialistic world, is contentment, santosh. So संतोष करना नियम है और संतोष इतना जल्दी नहीं आ सकता. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Very few people will say I am happy and contented. I am satisfied. I don't want more. Very few people will say that. Everybody will say, like, I used to see this billionaires interview video. They said, are you satisfied with what you have, or you have more aims? I have to, now I am a billionaire. I want to make 5 billion. I want to make 50 billion. They will never get satisfied and contented. So contentment is an art, and that has to be learned. That can come only through tapasya. This is contentment. And third one is tapasya. What is tapasya? Doing.
The third is tapa, that is doing righteous deeds even in difficulties.
That is the definition of tapasya. You have difficulties in your life, and still you are continuously doing tapasya. Tapasya means sehan karke dharam karna. Dharmik, you are trying to do dharma even in difficulties, is tapasya. Okay. The fourth one is swadhyaya.
Swadhyaya or study and teaching. The fifth is Ishwar Pranidhanani. that is resigning one's self to God by special
Devote.
devotedness. Devotedness. These are the five niyamas. The niyamas should not be followed without the yamas, but both should be followed together. So when I was reading this, I was like, niyamas is actually easier to follow than yamas. And then the next sentence was, he who follows the niyamas alone without the yamas cannot progress but falls down. That is, remains sunk in the worldly.
Wow. See, it's an important statement of Maharishi Manu and Maharishi Dhanana Saraswati. One who follows niyamas without yamas will fall down. And all of us, if you see our life, we do Ishwar Bhakti. You do everyday Upasana, you do everyday Agnihotra, you do Ishwar Bhakti, and you do some Swadhyaya some days, right? You do Swadhyaya and you keep yourself clean. You're sometimes satisfied and you try to do tapasya also, but all these things are useless without yamas. If we don't follow Satya, Ahimsa, Asteya, Aparigara, Brahmacharya, niyamas will not be of any use to us. And niyamas and yamas will complement. See, understand, Ishwar Pranidhan, Ishwar Bhakti. When you do Ishwar Bhakti, you'll understand. Like, I'm trying to do Ishwar Bhakti every day. I understand, okay, Ishwar Bhakti, Ishwar Sarva Vyapak, Ishwar is watching me, so I should not steal. Ishwar is watching me, so I should not hurt others. So both will complement. But do not focus leaving yamas, because yamas are extremely difficult to follow. People will leave it. Brahmacharya is extremely difficult to follow. People will leave Brahmacharya. But when you leave the yamas and do only niyamas, we will fall. This is the message of today's video. Understand that. And Paramatma says in this Ved mantra 17/31, Paramatma says the same thing. Paramatma says, जो पुरुष ब्रह्मचार्य आदि व्रत, ये 10 पढ़ा ना, this is called as व्रत, महाव्रत. सत्य अहिंसा अस्तेय अपरिग्रह ब्रह्मचार्य is called as महाव्रत. ब्रह्मचार्य आदि व्रत आचरण, विद्या, योगाभ्यास, धर्म अनुष्ठान, सत्संग और पुरुषार्थ से रहित है. जो पुरुष उससे रहित है वे अज्ञान अंधकार में दबे रहते हैं. So we must try to follow both an yam and niyam. See, basically, morning and evening do Ishwar Upasana. Throughout the day, you must follow yam and niyam. This is the worship of Paramatma. Throughout the day, we must follow yam. 100% we must try to follow yam throughout the day. Morning and evening do Ishwar Upasana. Yam and niyam has to be in our whole life until death. Thereby, next birth, we will go into yogi school. We will try to progress towards the birth of you, towards a yogi. Okay. Yeah. So I think it's wait, let me see that timing. I think it's more than it's 22 minutes. I think we can do in the next video. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Namaste. Om. Om. Om.